I'm in Vegas, I'm gambling. I see Coach Ham walk past. I ain't seen Coach Ham on a personal level since I left Lake. Coach Ham come up to me. What up? I don't even know his move. What up, Ham? I just want to let you know, Pat. I apologize, Pat. You was right.
What were you right about?
You need to practice more. Can't just win off talent. And then he hit me at the end, was like, yeah, man, you got Russ' number? I want to reach out to him too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Really?
Gangster.
I couldn't play everything that Patrick Beverley was saying. He was cursing throughout the video. I'm on YouTube. They're going to hit my channel or video with something if I do that. But to hear Darvin Ham apologizing to Patrick Beverley is going to lead some to say, oh, this is why he must have got fired. He obviously wasn't doing his job properly. And then it leads into the LeBron James narrative where you have people thinking, well, you're doing a podcast with a guy while Darvin Ham is still your head coach, and this guy ends up becoming the head coach soon after. It seems like sabotage, or you were intentionally lining this up. Now it's going to look like a justification as to what LeBron was doing. If this was truly his intent and you believe this, we don't know. I can't read a man's mind. I do believe in transparency, being honest though. So if he really just wanted a different coach, that could have been still respectfully communicated easily. Whatever the case may be, clearly this shows that there was other players outside of just LeBron that had some type of issue with Darvin Ham.
I was very disappointed in AD's statement after the game. When AD came out after game 2 and said, sometimes we don't know what we're doing on the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball. I was disappointed in that. Darvin Ham was a player. Darvin Ham is a black man. And to just throw him under the bus like that, I didn't like. I didn't appreciate it. I didn't respect it.
Stephen A said that black coaches were calling him, talking about the way that they did not like how Darvin Ham was being treated. All right, cool. I could understand that. But with this apology being out there now, it does not make him look good. You have a former player saying that I don't understand the offense and defense. At the time, he wasn't a former player, obviously. But now looking back at it, well, if you practice more, your team could have probably understood more of the offense and defense if that was really an issue with other players as well. You see, with practice, it's not just about scrimmaging. Practice is actually going step by step, doing the same drill, the same plays over and over again, correction, really making sure that everyone knows what they're doing. This is why practices are 2-3 hours. It's not just we going 5-on-5 every single time. Also, the comments about we can't just win off talent. I'm not sure if Patrick Beverley was quoting Darvin Ham saying that to him or if Pat was just speaking for himself. Either way, it's true. The biggest example you see of that is in the Olympics. Even with Team USA having all of this NBA talent and they face another country that doesn't have a lot of NBA players, period, on the squad, it can still be a very competitive game. Look at the Phoenix Suns, for example, right now. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. Now they have injuries and other things they're trying to figure out. But that's not just working out like at the snap of a fingers. I could take it back to the Miami Heat with LeBron James, where he said not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, etc., alluding to the championships. They got 2. So yeah, you can't just throw a bunch of talent and expect it's going to work. I think we've seen enough examples of that now. You got to still have some continuity, chemistry, the right coaching, all of those kind of things. Something else that needs to be mentioned too, the part where Patrick Beverley says at the end, Darvin Ham asks, yo, do you got Russ's number? I'm assuming he wants to talk to Russ and admit some fault or apologize for something that he felt he could have done better as well, based on the context of the conversation that was happening with Pat. And Russ was an easy scapegoat during this time. I thought he tried to do his best to fit in. It wasn't about his attitude to me. It was more so his fit wasn't good based off the skill set that he had. It wasn't a good match for the roster. He tried his best from what I saw to really do what he could do without stepping on too many people's toes. He was willing to come off of the bench, take a step back, let the offense come to him a little bit more rather than just trying to take over. He did things that let me know, okay, he is trying to do his best with this whole Lakers situation. They needed shooters though, and Russell just wasn't a shooter. Anytime he had a bad night from the field where he was left open and he took those shots, it was easy pickings just to say, man, Russell Westbrook played bad. This is not working out. My final thoughts would be, does Darvin Ham feel this way about really the whole roster? Is it just maybe the role guys like a Patrick Beverley and a Russell Westbrook? Like, I didn't get these guys involved enough. They really needed me more so than anything. Does he feel like I let down LeBron as well? Anthony Davis, my stars, I couldn't get them going or on the same page the way that I should have. because Patrick Beverley said that no one was listening to him when he was saying we needed to practice more. That indicates to me that not everybody had that same issue with Darvin Ham in terms of needing to practice, if Patrick Beverley felt a little bit isolated. And if that's the case, where Pat was one of the few players who had issues with the amount of times they were practicing, not practicing enough, then take into account LeBron James on JJ Redick's podcast talking basically plays, systematically, strategies that he likes doing, and him and JJ are having a lot of chemistry. Then take into account what Anthony Davis said, we don't know what we're doing on offense or defense. If practice is not the issue, then really they're looking at Darvin Ham saying he's not a good coach. That's what it seems like to me, if practice is not really the issue. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think is going on. Do you like the timing of this? Do you think it is a good look for Darvin Ham that this came out, what Patrick Beverley said? I don't know. Everything is public now. I'm just trying to decipher and really read between the lines as to what's going on. As a fan, like, share, and subscribe as always. And peace. Salute for listening. Wait, one more thing, since you made it to the end of this video and we are talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, it's only fitting that I show y'all the Kobe Bryant Mamba Mentality book. There's an Amazon link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. It's in his own words, narrating what's going on in the NBA, his perspective, how he won, got his championships, telling stories with Shaq, all of that. If you're interested in this, check the description in the video. Once again, now I'm out.